Hey guys, welcome back to Phelps Farm. I'm Molly. So the last video that I did, I was telling you about all the different indoor seeds that I was going to plant. Um, so we had a bit of a change with that. I had a rookie mistake or pregnancy brain, I don't really know, but I was originally going to do like 250 indoor seedlings and plant basically everything inside, like all of my seeds except like 4 or 5 plants. So the problem with that though was I had just enough room on my shelves for the seed trays and not enough room for when I would need to move them into their bigger cups. So I would have been really short a lot of room. So the new plan was to just do what really needed to be started inside, which ended up being my 3 different tomatoes, my 4 different peppers, and the kale. Everything else I'm going to start outside. So I still ended up doing 90 seedlings inside, which I know is still a lot, but now I'll have enough room for everybody to be transplanted into their bigger trays. And actually what I did with the tomatoes, instead of using the small trays, I went ahead and just used solo cups for them, so I don't even have to worry about replanting them, which is going to be great because they take up, I have 5 total shelves and they take up 2 shelves, so I still have 3 more to work with within my peppers and my kale. So I should have plenty of room for all of them, which is great. I don't know what I would have done if I didn't catch myself there. Um, so yeah, so inside I did my 3 different tomatoes and I planted them. Today is Monday. I planted them last Monday and they're doing so well. I'm so excited. Um, I don't remember how many I was originally going to do. I think I did the right amount. I ended up doing 16 cups of my Roma tomatoes. So I did the Amish paste Roma tomato, which I'm going to mainly use for canning. No, I have never canned anything before, but I'm going to learn. I've been watching a bunch of videos on it, and I'll just have to get all the equipment that I need, and I'm going to figure it out. But I'm really excited. So in my Roma tomatoes, I did 2 seeds per cup because I wasn't expecting all of them to sprout, and I was right, not all of them did sprout. Like in this one, it has both of them sprouted, but in this one, only one sprouted. So I think about most of them had 2 that sprouted, so we are going to have a lot of extra tomato plants. And the way I have it set up in the garden is the beds are 8 feet by 4 feet, so that gives me 2 rows to work with for tomatoes in there. And I might be able to squeeze some more because I'm going to put everything on a trellis. I think we're going to use some cattle panels maybe, or a wood fence or something, but everything's going to be, everything that can grow up is going to be growing up. So I might be able to squeeze some more in there, but I might need Jacob to build me another bed, or we'll just try tomatoes in the ground because we have plenty of ground to work with. But I'm still expecting some not to make it, with the transplant outdoors and the shock and everything. Like if something doesn't work, we have some wiggle room to work with, which is great. So, but right now we're kind of overflowing with tomatoes, which is a good problem. I'm excited. So the Romas are doing great. There's 16 cups of these, and they're all going to go in one bed. And then the next one is my Cherokee purples, my heirlooms, and I'm so excited about these. I also did 2 seeds per cup in this one. This one only 1 sprouted, but most of them have 2. So that's exciting. That's really good. My heirlooms and my cherry tomatoes are going to be sharing a garden bed. They were each going to have their own row because they get like a forward and back of the trellis. So I had enough for all 8 plants. But I might, since I have more, I might be able to squeeze a 5th in each row. But if I don't want to risk it, I might just, like I said, put it in the ground or try to get a different bed. But yeah, so my purple heirlooms are doing awesome, which is great. I'm definitely most excited about, and I really hope that they do well. The next my last tomatoes I did were my cherries, and I did the sweet pea cranch cherries, and with these, the seeds were so little, I did 3 seeds per cup, and of course they've done the best out of everybody, so most of them have 3 plants in them, only like 1 or 2 don't, and I did 8 cups of this too. So these 2 will share, and all my Romas will share. And so yeah, we're gonna have a lot of cherry tomatoes, I think, but that's all right. I'm really excited. I'm glad everybody's sprouting. So those were my tomatoes. And then the next thing I did inside was kale, because that's supposed to do really well starting indoors. So I did my kale, and the kale and the peppers, I didn't plant until last Thursday, so only like 4 days ago. But the kale is doing awesome. Look, all of the slots have seedlings growing. They're all popping through, which is so exciting. And I was only gonna do 16 slots of kale, but I cut the tray to make it fit, and there was 20 slots. So I figured, why not? Let's just plant 20 and see what happens. But I did 2 seeds per slot, and a lot of them have 2 growing, all but like, no, I think all of them have 2 growing. So again, we're gonna have a lot of extra kale, I think, but I'm not really expecting all of it to make it, and if it does, we'll figure it out. I think I accounted for more room in the box than necessary for kale, so I think I can squeeze some more in. So well, I hope I can squeeze some more in. If not, he's just really gonna have to build me a couple more boxes. But at least it's growing. And then the last thing I did inside were peppers, and I have 4 different kinds of peppers that I did. We have 1 sweet pepper and 3 hot peppers, and last year my peppers did not do well. I didn't start them from seed, and they just went straight to the garden bed when we bought them just as a plant, and maybe it was just too big of a shock. I don't know, maybe it was the fact that they were with a bunch of other vegetables and fruits in there too. I'm not really sure, so that's kind of why we figured we should give each vegetable and fruit their own box, so we can tend to them how they need it and give them the right amount of water and, you know, kind of monitor it better. And I was really hoping that inside I'd be able to control that. But so the peppers were planted the same day as the kale, last Thursday, and still nothing is sprouting. I mean, it's only been 4 days, so I'm not too concerned about it yet, but if I don't see anything in the next few days, I'm going to be kind of bummed. The good news is I have a lot of extra seeds, so if it is a complete fail, I'm just going to try planting them outside when I do everything else. But hopefully they pop up, because we have a lot going on, and I was going to do just 8 slots of each variety of pepper, but I ended up doing 10 because I had the room, and why not? I was kind of expecting some to not make it. Hopefully they come through. But as a reminder, we did King of the North pepper for our sweet pepper. We have a thin skin Italian hot pepper, fish pepper, and Georgia flame pepper. And I think this one's the hottest. Yep, the Georgia flame is the hottest. The other 2 are medium hot, and then the sweet pepper. So we did 10 of each, and I only did 1 seed in each slot. Maybe that's where I went wrong. But the seeds were bigger than the other seeds, and I thought it would be too much. So I don't know. So we'll see how that goes. But like I said, we can just try again and put it straight outside. Maybe have better luck that way if these are a total fail. But overall, I mean, everything is looking great. The tomatoes are killing it. Kale, I have a good feeling about the kale. And we have enough room to plant everything in their bigger trays when that's needed to happen. So yeah, so I'm really excited. Everything else, like I said, it's going to be starting outside. All of this was supposed to be indoors, but all that's going to be outside. And then these were the ones that were originally going to be outside. Pumpkins, corn, melons, watermelons, that type of thing. That's just for its monitor, sorry. But yeah, so I'm really excited. So I'll keep you guys posted. Hopefully my peppers sprout and everything else continues to grow. I've been just misting them morning and night. In the beginning, I gave them a ton of water. I was kind of worried it was too much, but on all the videos and stuff, they drown it in water. And so I've just poured water, and now I've been misting it to keep the lights on all day and turn them off at night, which I did not know at first. And I kept the lights on 24/7 for the first like 2 days for the tomatoes. And then I started turning the light off, and they sprouted right away. So yeah, I'm glad I caught myself on that one. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'll keep you guys posted and let you know how everything does. If you don't already, follow us on Instagram at the Feltz Farm, and I put a lot of updates on there. So yeah, I'll be back in a few days, and hopefully with good news about the peppers. All right, well, have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.